So, so please tell me about yourself first.
Okay. So I'll start with my professional experience and educational background.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Praveen Tate and I am a Java developer with
Mm-hmm.
around experience of 5.6 years. So talking about my educational background, I completed my BE in 2018
Mm-hmm.
July, and after that in August 2018 I joined Epix Technologies. There I worked in LMS product team. It was a banking domain product, and I worked there on technologies like Java, Spring, and SQL at the backend, PL Oracle PL at the backend.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, in April 2021, I moved to AppDocs. Here
Mm-hmm.
I am working in order capture product team. So the domain is telecom domain, and the technologies that I work on here are Java, Spring Boot, and microservices.
Mm-hmm. Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
ए बेटा चलो उधर जाओ उधर कबड्डी की बात है जाओ मोबाइल ले जाओ उधर मोबाइल ले जाओ मोबाइल ले जाओ Yes, please. Java which version?
Java 8 is the version that is used in our product currently.
Okay, so I am just asking simple question.
Hmm.
How do you find the dupli, duplicate elements from list? You see the question.
Yeah.
Can you write here code?
Yeah, so what I can do is I can, suppose I assume
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I
you write,
have,
write, write, write. First you
yeah,
write the code. I'm just seeing here, not a problem.
okay, okay, okay. I'm
So, but
assuming that I have,
you without use Stream API and has set. How do we like that get?
okay, so you don't want me to use stream and hashtag, both of them.
Yeah, don't use this.
Okay,
You
so,
simply use traditional way.
okay, okay.
So
So,
you create list and add the duplicate element. Just be quick, fast because of I will ask a lot of more question from you.
okay,
Yeah.
so, uh, so you could have, you are asking to take me a list only, or is it okay with array as well, so that,
No, you if you want find the duplicate list is okay. If you have array, so if you want to get element from array, I'm okay, not a problem.
okay, I'll take an array here.
Hmm.
I suppose I see that there are
Duplicate,
with
you
my,
write the duplicate also.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
So I see that I have some duplicates here.
Okay.
So the first we would be to first of all sort this array.
Hmm.
So once you sort, after that you would start a loop. Now you will. Now what I'll do is I'll take a temporary array. And I R of I is not equal to TR. I start with this with 1, I minus 1. Then I add this.
But you started I is equal to 0 and I less than array, so here one element you lefting it.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that see, if we have two elements as duplicate, see, if we have one more one in this array as well.
No, but you know, any places have duplicate element. Any
Yeah,
place.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, no
yeah, yeah.
problem. Okay, do that, do that.
Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm checking when I'm sorting this. So I'll have all the elements in
Okay,
a
okay,
particular
okay,
order.
okay. Please do that, do that, do that. I won't get output because once you compile and run, I will get the answer.
Okay, okay.
You can print out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, here you write in custom input anything else, A, B, C, whatever, and then your compile and execute enable.
Okay. So you want me to write?
No, no, nothing. You can just put any variable because of
Okay,
custom
okay.
input without.
Because I'm taking the array itself inside the.
Yeah, this is doesn't matter from that. Here just
Okay,
only,
okay.
yeah, because of your part will not be enabled. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay. It says registered sort cannot find symbol stealing for
Why?
array.
Because of you here need to be import anything else.
So I have used arrays
So
to
array is
sort.
a part of which? It is a part of util package or something.
I think it's package of
So
util package.
you have imported util package.
No.
You import here.
Let me
No.
complete it.
Hmm. So here you're coming in 0, 0.
Yeah, because I took this. I'll take this count, this as count as a separate variable, and let me take this as count.
So why
And
0 is coming? Why 0 is coming? Because of
because
you.
I'm printing the whole array of 10. just print. Just a second. I'll just print in the count.
But here not coming a duplicate. Here coming. Yeah, you removing it, right? Duplicate. You.
Yeah, I removed the
Okay.
duplicate.
Okay. Okay. Just to write here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compile and execute.
Now it's done.
Expected output. Your output is 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
and so one is not coming, right? Here is coming your only
Just a second. I think I missed.
you write you write here I is equal to 0, I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 0.
If I take I is equal to 0, then I think I need to compare with I and I plus 1. And there would be some problem with boundary condition there.
You run down, now you run.
Mm. Okay, now I run. Here, array index out of bounds. Because what I will do is it will go to the last element. No, at that time it will do array of I plus 1, and we don't have anything at array of I plus 1, right? That is why it failed. Just a second. Let me try and correct it.
Because of your 12 minute is going on, because of have only 8 minutes for writing this code.
Okay. I think I missed something in the boundary conditions here. If I'm taking down, okay. Now I think it should work. Okay. Just,
Just to remove E.
yeah. It didn't work this way as well. If I take this machine, again, we don't have set of bounds.
Because of here need to be right.
Else,
If, else if.
yeah, 8 minutes. Just a second. Else, no, it's not.
But I was telling the find the duplicate element, but you have removed the duplicate element, you have given the unique element. That is okay, not a problem. Now moving in next question. In Java 8, what is uh, you know optional class?
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
It was basically introduced to kind of handle or kind of deal with the null pointer exceptions or null object we receive at runtime.
Mhm.
So optional class is kind of just wrap up the objects that you receive, and in case you have null receive, in case you receive null, in that case you have certain methods to kind of provide you the default values, or maybe throw something when you receive null. So
Okay.
whenever so in like strings we have certain terminal operations like find any, find match, and all those. They return optional objects.
Okay.
They
Okay.
return optional objects, and you can do optional dot get, and then you'll get the actual value. The dot is present is what we check to check if optional has any value
So
or not.
what is difference between hash map and hash set?
The basic difference is that hash map stores value in the form of key and values, and hash set stores as a set which doesn't have duplicates. So internally, hash set also uses hash map internally to store the data.
Suppose,
But we,
okay, Sufficient. Suppose you want to write a immutable class. So, what do you think about that? How to make it?
immutable class, right?
Hmm.
So you have to write the variables or the members that are present in that class to be private and final, and you also have to declare the class as final. In that way, you would be able to make the class as immutable, and don't provide any getter setter methods for that to kind of
So, okay. So we can override static method in Java.
You can write same static method inside the child class, but it won't be called as overriding. It will be called as method hiding, to be precise. So it
Hmm.
would be compile time polymorphism only. It won't be runtime polymorphism. Just like we have method overriding where we say it is
So okay.
runtime.
So last question from Java side. Why string is immutable in Java?
Because string is kind of designed to be used or used by certain number of references,
Hmm.
and if a lot number of references are pointing to same string object, and if someone from those references tries to modify that string
Hmm.
object, then that object, that the changed object will be reflecting or will be referenced by other references as well, and it would be impacting others as well, other references as well. So for
Hmm.
that purpose, string was immutable, and we have string constant pool as well to kind of
Okay.
have
So
usability with
what
string.
is the producer and consumer problem? Have you idea about that?
I had this basic idea about that. That whenever we have a producer and a consumer, and a producer is kind of producing with a piece which consumer is unable to consume or handle on that.
Hmm.
This problem is the basic way of what producer consumer problem is.
Okay. So in I'm just coming in Spring Boot. So what do you think about Spring Boot?
Spring Boot is a framework which kind of helps you to prepare or build applications very fastly, and it
Hmm.
kind of has an opinionated approach which kind of tells you or helps you with the configuration. And you need to kind of focus more on the business logic itself, since Spring Boot helps you with starter dependencies and all those, where you don't need to waste your time on configuration part.
And you aware about agile method?
Yeah.
And you know the some script, unique script. Suppose you want to connect with any unique server or something, you know about that?
No, I haven't worked on any Unix scripts.
No, 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 no. Simple. As a developer, suppose you want to check the logs in production server. Suppose you have credential and everything have. So how do you connect? So that is simple alias and
Yeah.
sh command. This kind of command, you know.
I know basics ones, which like CD to change the directory, ls to list all the
Yeah, so that things I am
files.
basic things I'm asking. You aware about AWS
No, I haven't worked with the cloud platform.
cloud platform? Okay. So last question from in Java in Spring Framework. So what is differences between put, get, post?
Put, yeah, get is basically to kind of retrieve your resource from the application. So you would have get method type to a REST API to kind of get your resource, and to post is to create a resource in your application or in the database. So you would generally have post with all the REST APIs which are kind of creating your resource at the very first time,
Hmm.
and put is kind of update where you already have that resource in your DB and you are just updating it. Uh,
Okay, so in JPA, you know about JPA and Hibernate.
yeah, I have worked with Hibernate in my previous in the
So
initial.
what is core interface of Hibernate?
Uh,
Core interface, no? You
uh,
commonly used writing the code and everything.
uh, Not much. We used to map the classes with the tables via entity classes and kind of write save methods and
No,
update methods.
core. I think you know, but you don't have in mind. You know the session interface, session factory
Session
interface, transaction
interface, yeah.
interface,
So
criteria
via,
interface. You know,
yeah, I
this
have.
is the core interface of Hibernate.
Okay. So via session
So,
factory, we kind of get the sessions, and via session we perform transactions.
so what is difference between detached, persistent, and transient object?
Detached object is the one where you have kind of created an object in your application, but it's not anyway linked to your DB. And
Hmm.
persistent is one when you have started a transaction and your object or the class that you have, classes object that you have in your application is kind of connected to your database. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever change you make on that object will be reflected in your DB tables as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that is when you have the persist.
Okay, so I have one last question from the database. Just I am giving one scenario. For example, you have two tables, okay?
Mhm.
And one is employee, another is employee detail, okay?
Okay, okay.
Here I have data. So I am just using union. Sorry, I am not telling union. I am using inner join and everything I joined inner join on and where condition employee ID is equal to 1. So I am getting data for one employee, what is perform in employee detail. Okay. And another I am taking for employee 2, same after using the union. Okay. And third is for employee 3. I want to club three data into single query. So what things you feel can collect the all three cases data in one query?
So you're just joining both the tables via ID, or you're just
No,
passing
joining
their connection.
ID joining, but
Mm-hmm.
I suppose employee dot ID is equal to employee detail dot ID after using the join and where condition because of it will give the all detail of all employees. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
want to get only the three employees detail club into the single query. So what we are doing, I am taking the case one where employee ID 1 and employee ID 2. Second query is employee ID 2. Third query is for employee ID 3. So these
So
three
instead of
employees
that,
data I want to take it. So how do
okay.
club this all three queries data in one query?
So you can write while you are using where condition, you can write where employee ID in, and you can pass all the value set of values that you
No,
need to
I
have.
know
Or if
that.
you,
I know that. I know because of this is single query concept. I just
Mhm.
want to check the concept. If I have this scenario, how to club this all three data? Suppose you have separate queries. So how do you club these three data?
uh,
Have union all, intersection.
union you can do. Union will kind of club your data.
Okay. Okay. So your name is Swapnil, right?
No, no, no. My name is Praveen.
Praveen. Okay. So Praveen, I have done your interview. So I will give your feedback to HR as a positive. Before going to another round, just explore it more in all these area. Okay.
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 Thanks.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.